All right, young Romans, today we're going to talk about how to conjugate a first conjugation verb in the present indicative active. Present is the tense, indicative is the mood, and active is the voice. You can always recognize a first conjugation verb because the second principal part ends in are. Now, to conjugate all first conjugation verbs, we'll write down the first principal part, voco, and then we will drop the re to get the stem, voca. So voco in the first singular, but voca everywhere else. Now after we've got our vocas, then we add the endings, st, mus, tis, and unt. All first conjugation verbs have these same endings in the present tense, so if you know how to do one, you know how to do them all. Now for the translation, I call, I am calling, I do call, you are calling, you do call, and so on. He, she, it calls, we call, you all call, and they call. Now the translation varies depending on the context of the sentence or clause. The first translation given is the most common one, but if we have a question, we might say, are you calling, or is she calling? And if we have a negative word in the sentence, we might say, I do not call, you do not call, he, she, it does not call. We certainly wouldn't say, he not calls, or you not call. That is non-standard English. We wouldn't do that. Now for the pronunciation of these Latin words, voco, vocas, vocat, vocamus, vocatus, vocant. That's the pronunciation. Now let's see if we can sort of sing this together. I'll do it first, and then you'll do it in a little bit. Let me give you an example of how I'd like to hear it. Voco, vocas, vocat. Vocamus, vocatus, vocant. I call, you call, he, she, it calls. We call, you all call, and they call. All right, that's the way to do it, young Romans. Now let's see if you can say it with me. Let's get the band cranked up. Here we go. Voco, vocas, vocat. Vocamus, vocatus, vocant. I call, you call, he, she, it calls. We call, you all call, and they call. Hopefully that sounded pretty good to you. Let's try it one last time before we leave. Let's go, band. Come on. Voco, vocas, vocat. Vocamus, vocatus, vocant. I call, you call, he, she, it calls. We call, you all call, and they call. Very good, young Romans. Congratulations. You have just conjugated a first conjugation verb in the present indicative active, and if you know how to do one, you know how to do them all. They all follow this same pattern. All right, young Romans, see you next time. Bona fortuna. Bye-bye.